friends. So today this video is about me coming to the beach looking for photographs when you've been over this place so many times in the past 12 months, because it's quite difficult to travel and get and find and discover new territory to photograph. So looking a bit more closer at what you've already photographed could be a means of success, but then again it could be meaning you're going home with no photographs because you've seen the same things over and over and over. But when you're outside and you're at the mercy of the elements, every day's different, so there's always something to look for. And I must say the beach is absolutely empty today, so the idea of photographing people is very limited at the moment. But there's other things happening, and the main opportunity I'm getting is with the clouds. The clouds are such a dominating force today, and because of the lack of other elements or subject matter in the scene, I'm kind of making clouds as the dominant part of the photograph, the subject matter. And if I look around, there's this really heavy, thick set grey clouds, very moody, very atmospheric, lots of tonality in there, and photographing them on their own is quite interesting in itself. A lot of drama, very dramatic, and if I add a bit of landscape into the picture as well, that adds a bit more sense of tension there between the land and the sky. But trying to photograph both subjects is quite interesting. And because I've made a decision to photograph the clouds, it's given me, the eye for the subject for this session. What I love about clouds is they're never the same, always changing. And there's actually a lot of colour in clouds if you really look closely. It's very subtle. And even as I'm speaking to you now, there's a lady with a dog on the beach, and that has become a subject matter. But essentially I'm looking at the clouds. Those beautiful clouds. So much tonality in them. Greys, blues, and shades of tone from light to dark. Such a photographic scene. And if we turn the other way, it's just as gorgeous, but this time you've got the orange sky at the base, sandwiched between the sky and the land. That's a lovely scene. Such drama. How could you not want to photograph that? I'm not really a landscape photographer, but I do enjoy looking at the landscape, the sky, the land, how it plays out. It's really good for your composition technique as well. Obviously you've got a lot more time working on a landscape than you do on a street photography photograph, because generally in street photography the elements are moving much quicker, so you need a quick eye to be able to position them in the photograph. to make a good composition. I know it gets boring, keep going to the same places, photographing the same things, and this lockdown is doing your head in. It's the same with every photographer on the planet. So you need to challenge yourself. There's always something to photograph. You know, this is not ideal for me. I keep coming here pretty much every weekend. My passion is urban street life, street photography, people, places, spaces. That's my joy, that's my passion. But sometimes you just gotta go and do what you gotta do, and it's not always the thing that you enjoy most. But here at the beach, there's several things I can keep practicing, and I come here often, but there's always something new to look for. Like today, it's been about the clouds, really, because it's been quite empty here. The clouds have dominated. Oh, I just found some nets. I wonder what the gulls are looking at. Some fishing nets wrapped up in some sort of rag. That's probably been chucked off a fishing boat. It's just washed up on the beach. The seagulls having fun. And we can have fun as well with our cameras. So this video, I've come to the beach uncertain as to what I was actually going to photograph until I saw what was in front of me, and it's ended up being about the clouds, really. The clouds have become the subject, and they're all around us. Beautiful. And tomorrow it could be blue sky, not a cloud in sight. So you've got to take advantage of what's around. Another day it could be something interesting washed up on the beach, like those fishing nets. And that could become part of a little project on found still life, washed up still life on the beach. These clouds are absolutely stunning, and the colours. There's something else up here on the beach. It's been washed up. I think it's more nets, probably off the same boat. Chucking their stuff away. That's quite pretty, that one, with that orange and blue. Now that's an interesting photograph. Lovely.